President Trump has promised vengeance for the deaths of 3 US troops killed in action over the weekend. He didn't say where the service members were killed. In a video posted to Truth Social, Mr. Trump said the nation grieves their deaths, but said they may not be the last.
As one nation, we grieve for the true American patriots who have made the ultimate sacrifice for our nation, even as we continue the righteous mission for which they gave their lives. We pray for the full recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of the fallen. And sadly, there will likely be more. Before it ends, that's the way it is.
David Willis is in Washington and gave me the latest reaction from the White House.
This is going to be a longer and potentially bloodier conflict than perhaps many here had been expecting. Donald Trump, in an interview with the New York Times, said the conflict would take, in his words, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, or as long as it took for America to achieve its objectives. Now, earlier in that video statement that you just played a bit of, Mr. Trump also said that there were thousands of members of the Iranian military and the Republican Guard who were seeking to surrender. He again urged Iranian civilians to take the initiative and use the opportunity to take back what is theirs. And as far as the at least three American service personnel who have already died in this conflict, Mr. Trump said that they had given their lives for what he called a righteous mission. And as you heard there, also added that they would not be the last to die in this conflict. But the clear implication is this is going to be a longer and bloodier conflict, as I mentioned, than many here had thought. And that has heightened the pressure on the Trump administration to explain the priorities of this operation and also to paint a picture for the American people, if you like, of what victory in this regard looks like, because they have been very slow when it comes to informing the American public on this particular point of view. And indeed, opinion polls here show that only 1 in 4 Americans support the current mission in Iran. Well, in an attempt to provide some sort of answers, the Defense Secretary, Pete Hegseth, is due to meet with journalists at the Pentagon in a couple of hours' time, and he will be joined over the next few days by the US Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, in briefing members of Congress who, as you mentioned in your introduction there, have yet to approve this military action in Iran.